Alright, so my first video, my daughter came in and kind of stopped it. There she is back there. But we're going to finish. So, let me see. And we're driving, by the way. I'm not driving. Yeah. But where was the next one? Where did I leave off at? Gemini? No, Libra. Libra. Talked about Libra. And has the judgment, see back, okay. So after Libra, then you got Scorpio, water, fixed, ruled by Mars. So Scorpio is emotional. Sorry, did I say emotional? They are also fixed emotion. They are grudge holders. They are passionate and fixated on things. Then they have that Mars. So look at Mars as your temperament, that anger. Mars, god of war, basically. Yes, so they are the ones who are revengeful and spiteful sometimes because they're fixated on what you did wrong to them, and they're not going to budge on that. Scorpio, because you hurt their feelers because they're emotional. Anyways, then there's a Sag, and we are fire signs ruled by Jupiter, and we're mutable, i.e. I see your side. Alright, this is how it's gonna work. It's the fire in us. And Jupiter gives us luck, and it's a whole nother, I told you we'll do the planets later, but Jupiter is that, I know, that philosophy. Jupiter is equivalent to Zeus, if people didn't know, or Thor, god of thunder. That's all, however, which one you look at, they're all pretty much all the same person. So then there's Capricorn, Saturn ruler, cardinal earth. So grounded, yeah, real reality type. Cardinal, so they're just like with their, they're on a whole nother level. Half the time you're talking to them and they're like somewhere else. And what was I gonna say? Cardinal earth and Saturn. Saturn could be a father or a leader type position or type entity, or karmic debt, if everybody's heard that term. That comes from Saturn. Saturn is a lesson. So a lot of your Capricorns are leaders, militant, stuff like that. But they come from, they mean well. When we go into another video, I'll talk about the second half of Capricorn. Then there's Aquarius. So Aquarius is your fixed air Saturn. So they are fixed. Oh my gosh, this is right. And then there's their air, so they're like thinking, and then there's that Saturn again. So your Aquarius is actually, Aquarius is, I think of Aquarius kind of like revolutionaries. They are the we got to make a change. They're stuck on, that fixated on, we got to make a change, we got to do that. But their thinking is so beyond, they're like, we love everybody for universal love. They're like such ahead, Then they got the Saturn there. So, of course, it's going to be something one has to deal with bigger. Then, final sign is Pisces, which is air, mutable, water. So Pisces is basically air sign off the rip, so they're thinking way ahead. Mutable, so they see both sides, and they're water signs, so they can have the motion there, as well as they're Jupiter led. So look at if you look at a timeline of a person evolving, Pisces is the end. Everybody, all 11 other people, all the 11 other times, learned this, learned that, learned this. They would be, the Pisces is basically spirit thinking, air, they're mutable, they see both sides, and they have that Jupiter led, so Jupiter is like prophecy, knowing. So, of course they would. They've been through it. They've seen it all. Did it all, because they went through all 11 other signs, right? Yeah. Makes sense why Pisces would be the epitome of evolution, basically. So that is actually what started this conversation, you remember? Because I was talking about, everybody's talking about the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. And everybody's awakened and they're enlightened, and all of this beautiful stuff is going on right now, which is amazing because that's what it's supposed to be. So if you're going back to Aquarius, they are fixed air signs. So yes, holistic is right. Yes, spirituality is right. There's no budging on that. Okay, that's fine. Then there's that air, so they're thinkers. But maybe Christopher Columbus isn't. Yeah, they're thinkers. And then they have that what was I gonna say? Saturn. So they're like, but they're thinking of the long term. But, you know, we did so much damage to the earth that this. So if we would go, like, basically look at this hypothetically. If evolution is going to be ending, you know, I've heard of cosmic booms and zombies and whatever. Would it end in Aquarius or would it end in Pisces? I think it'd probably be Pisces, because Pisces would be the end of everything. They learned everything, did through everything. Aquarius is basically the final step in understanding. So the age of Aquarius would be everybody's understanding to prepare you for Pisces. The age of Pisces, you know? Yeah. Evolution, changing. Now, there is a secondary ruler on Aquarius, I want to say it's Uranus. Some people, they've changed it. Because remember, Pluto is not a planet anymore. So, just a way of thinking it, you know, looking at it this way. So, the age of Aquarius is definitely that, need to know. Just, you know, what I'm saying. So, anyways, got through our zodiacs, our elements, our modalities. What did I want to touch on? And I'll leave this video here. There's houses and planets. I'll do houses and planets in another video because but I will do this. So you're looking at the big circle. Remember, everything is opposite of the way we look at it. So you read your natal chart going this way, starting from the bottom left, going around that way. So with that in mind, there's look at it as a 4 quadrants. That line which separates the top from the bottom is an ecliptic line. Top is in the sky, or basically, you know, above the horizon, below the horizon. That is that top and bottom. And then there's the left and the right side of the circle. So the left is the beginning, you're ascending. The right is in the middle, you're midhaven. So ascending, bam, first, that's what my rising sign, my ascending, that's that. Then there's the midhaven. When your time you were born will point where your sun starts in that whole thing. So if you were born at 4:15, oh, like me, in the afternoon, my sun would be above the line, somewhere in that area, you know, that little top corner. So basically, yes, that is a good way to know, like, when you have to guesstimate somebody's time, are they, you know, where they're at. But below the horizons, more of your introverts. Above the horizons, more of your extroverts. They shine. The sun is shining. Obviously, it's sunset already, so they're shiny. Those personalities tend to be born up there. You're, you know, stay quiet below. Then, you know, there's dusk and dawn, which when I get a little graph, I'll be able to show that. There's those 4 quadrants, which are mental, mental, physical, mental, physical, spiritual, and mental, physical, spiritual. What is the last one? Intuition. That's what it is. Last one is intuition. Go into all that on another video, but I think we got it. So what do we get? We got zodiacs. We got the elements. We got the modalities.
That means the fixed or
the cardinal. Okay. Yes. And see, that behind is a Leo, i.e. prime example. Ooh, sun shining. That's a Leo. Anyways.
To a T too.
Yes. And then there's ages to the signs. Anyways, but we'll do all that in another video. But anyways, I'm Danny, and you can find me on the website, which is www.essentiallymagic.com.